Who grew up in the 80s? Some of you had to stop and think about it, which tells me that you really did. Yeah, but in the 80s that was like the golden age of punk rock, though, wasn't it? You know, there were punks in the 80s, and then the 90s came along, and there were goths. And then the 2000s came along, and there were emos. And it gets confusing. People use the words interchangeably, they overlap, but they're not exactly the same. It gets confusing. So I've come up with a little test. You can tell whether somebody is a goth or a punk or an emo. Here's what you do. Next time you're out somewhere, you see some kid walking around, purple spiked hair, dog collar. Here's what you do. Hand him a dagger. And watch. See what he does. Just hand him a dagger. If he stabs himself with it, he's an emo. If he stabs you with it, he's a punk. And if he plunges it into the earth, tearing a hole in the fabric of space-time and opening a portal into the underworld, releasing 100,000 shadow demons set forth to devour the souls of mankind, well, then he's probably a goth. And if he appraises its value and hands it back to you, he's a fucking poser. Stab him. Ah, die, poser. You are a disgrace to your hairstyle.